Hey guys, Greg Koch here, 605 Running Company, and today we are chatting about the Hoka Anacapa MID GTX. Now, every time I do a shoe talk, I always focus on three things. Number one, why did I purchase this shoe for 605 Running Company to sell to our audience here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota? Number two, who benefits from this shoe? What types of runners or hikers would find value in this shoe? And number three, my personal experiences trying out this particular piece of footwear. So let's get started. First of all, why would I bring this shoe into 605 Running Company? And I gotta be honest, this is a classic case of us here. When I say us, I mean me and my team at 605 Running Company. When we fit for shoes, we have great dialogue, conversation with our audience, and we noticed, heard, listened that we're doing more things than just running, especially our audience here at 605 Running Company, the people that are coming to shop with us. We're doing things like hunting, things like snowshoeing, things like backpacking, whether we're going rim to rim in the Grand Canyon, or we're doing 14ers in Colorado, or exploring, in my case, Yellowstone and the Tetons with our 2-year-old daughter. We do more things than just run for miles and miles and miles and miles. And so we need to have footwear that works for all sorts of different types of scenarios. And that's where the Hoka Anacapa MID GTX comes into play. Here in South Dakota, we've got various terrains. We've got seasonality. We've got lots of different seasons, and we need to make sure that we're offering footwear to our clients that matches up to their needs and desires. And that's exactly why I purchased this shoe for 605 Running Company to sell to our audience here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Next, who benefits from this? I already kind of mentioned that a little bit. So outdoor adventurers. This is a lightweight hiker that has Hoka running technology infused throughout it. So this is a very unique piece of footwear, and it is, as I will get into in my experiences, a really fun piece of footwear. But who benefits? This is, technically it's a neutral shoe, so we'll dive into that. But it is a Hoka. It's fantastic. You've got a lot of support up here through the ankle, but it's cut low so that your Achilles can function, similar to that running structure. It also, the midsole material, it's not hard, it's not difficult to maneuver around in, because it is a running midsole. So you've got that cushion and protection. So a lot of people can put this shoe on, whether they're neutral or stability or supinate, those types of things. A lot of people can wear this particular piece of hiking footwear and be very successful in it. So kind of a unique hybrid thing that we look at here in terms of matching up your normal running footwear. This is, what are you looking to get out of it? Are you looking to go snowshoeing? Are you looking to go hunting? Are you looking to go backpacking? If that's the case and you need something that can handle various different types of terrains, uneven terrain, this is going to offer everything that you need for those scenarios. So that's who benefits. Well, I personally use this as my winter shoe. And I'm going to give some examples. So last Saturday we had a snow event here in Sioux Falls. We got about 2 to 4 inches of snow depending where you were at. Our group run is on Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. We got the snow overnight Friday, and it was cold. The temperature dropped. It was like 1 degree maybe. We'll say it was 1 degree because that's our weather policy. Air temperature 1 degree with wind chill is probably colder than that. We're looking at below zero. So the bike path that we run on, or the hiking, or the recreational trail that we run on, was snow covered. So it had some ice in bits. It had finger drifts. It wasn't cleared. This shoe was awesome for that. So we had uneven terrain. We had snow. We had cold. And we had slippery conditions. And I was able to get 5 miles in this light hiker running here at our group run. And so I'd use this out at Good Earth right now. Good Earth is sort of, and most of our trails are sort of an uneven, icy mess. And I really, really like what this particular piece of footwear has to offer, the Anacapa MID GTX. So as I mentioned, it's cut low here in the Achilles. As a runner, I really appreciate that, so I'm able to get that form and function when I do run with this particular piece. And yes, I do run in this shoe. So we had a demo at Halloween where we demoed out this shoe with our Hoka Tech rep Josh, and it was raining. For those of you that came, we weren't able to use the single track, but we were still able to run around Tut Hill Park, which has a big monster hill on it, and it was raining and it was cold, and this thing again was a tank. It was perfect for that. So handling the big hill, that's what Hoka's known for. You know, you've got the split offset here for downhill running. Just does a lot of good things, and I was able to run in this shoe, and I was in that camp of, when you look at this thing, it looks like it's going to be heavy and clunky, and no way am I going to actually run in this shoe, but I'm here to tell you, you can and you should, because it is an awesome experience, especially in muddy, uneven, wet terrain, cold terrain, snowy terrain. And this is, it is a South Dakota piece of footwear if I ever saw one. So I really enjoy my experience in this. You got a Vibram outsole, GORE-TEX here to keep your foot nice and dry. So like last week, when we're looking at with wind chill, below zero conditions, my foot was nice and warm. I paired it with our higher 605 running company everyday running sock, and I was perfect. Like, my toes weren't cold, my foot wasn't cold. It was nice, warm, and dry. So you can't get any better than that. I do appreciate, especially in conditions like that where we had the finger drifts and the uneven terrain going up and down hills, I like this extra ankle support. And again, with that cut in the Achilles, that just separates it out from what a traditional hiker would be like. And then it's got a running midsole. So this thing's lightweight. It's not heavy and clunky like you would think. It performs really, really well. So there you have it. That's our shoe talk for the Hoka Anacapa MID. You can check this out at 605 at www.run605.com. You can also come in and try on a pair here at the shop. And coming soon, we're going to have the low. So you can get all of those wonderful hiking experiences without this stuff if you're a little intimidated by that. And we have more of these on the way. So check us out. Visit us here in downtown Sioux Falls. Bye.